Well, it's that time. It's officially fall. Got my t-shirt on, got my earrings on, so I'm ready. Am I? Nope, I am not. Look behind me. That is my leftover summer plants. Gotta do something about that. What are we gonna do? Well, if you're interested in seeing how I turn this leftover summer flowers into a beautiful fall garden, come on back and join me. Well, hello, my rays of sunshine, and how are you today? I am blessed. Cloudy, overcast, but cool. I think summer's just about gone. So what does that mean for me? It's time to get fall on, and my plants need some help. They're still in summer mode. So I guess it's time I get off my lazy butt and get something done. So get a drink, get a snack, sit back and enjoy, because I'm going to show you my folly of summer plants and how we turn my RV site into a beautiful fall, winter garden. So I'm going to get off my butt. I'm going to take you for a little tour, and you'll see how bad it is, but then you'll see how we fix it. So hang on a second. All right, welcome to my home. As you can see, my banner is not fallerized. Now my coleus are still beautiful. I started these coleus in March, rooted them myself, and they are doing beautiful. But let's come over to the picnic table. I think they're about done. This cold weather is doing them in. Yep. Even my begonias are starting to droop. My ants don't belong on the table. I need pumpkins. Alright, let's take a walk over here. You think that's bad? Just see how I've been. Alright. My little plant stand. Well, my impatiens have seen better days. Yep. Looking pretty bad. Gotta fallerize them. Let's come over here. Now, if you remember that craft I made, that I promise you that will bloom all winter. But my impatiens are looking rough. Ooh, my impatiens in mint are really looking rough. So, yeah, did a view. So, we need some help. What are we gonna do? Well, let me get some things together. We'll be right back, and I'll show you how we make these beautiful fall flowers. All right, I've moved all my pots over here, and they all say goodbye to summer. So let's pick out our dragonflies and put them away until next year. I don't think we need dragonflies. I don't think there's dragonflies out this time of year. Okay, I've got one more here. All right. So, say goodbye to summer. Say goodbye to the dragonflies. All right, now, what are we going to do? Well, I've got a couple mums, and I got some petunias, because we know they do very well in fall and winter. So, we need some pots. Let's move some things around. Yeah, so I have one bloom. So, what I want to do, because I don't want to get rid of what's going to bloom for probably a couple more weeks. So, my goal is to put my new plants in these pots, and then to put these in the ground right around here. But I gotta wait till hubby gets home so he can dig them out with a shovel. So for right now, what we're going to do is let's start with these babies. All right. Oh boy. Gotta move some things around. So I am going to take these babies out. I use a spoon. I don't use a shovel. I don't want to damage roots. So we're going to pull these out. Hopefully, because I don't want to kill them. All right, yeah. See, I don't want to kill it. Good roots, we've got it. Now I'm just going to sit these over here till hubby gets home and we can put them in the ground. Let's get this one out. Like I said, I know they have little shovels and little spades, but I'm country. I'm simple. Just use a spoon and it works great. You can get it without damaging the roots. Of course, you get a little dirt on you, but hey, it's gardening. So, loosen up your soil. Never plant another plant unless you've loosened up the soil, because you're going to have dead roots from the previous plant and things in there. So, we're just going to mix all this and go all the way to the bottom now, because I'm telling you, you got dead roots from your previous plants. You want to mix all that up. Okay. Now look at that beautiful soil. Look at that. Nice. Nice. Now, I got a couple chrysanthemums. I got this baby. Look good in there. So, let me tell you a secret about planting plants in a pot. Just take your pot, get your dirt, scrape it to the sides, put your pot in. Just put your pot in. Squish it down, squish it around. And your pot is going to make the hole. So now, you just want to carefully tap on your pot. That's going to loosen all the roots up from the sides. And look how that came out. Now, don't put this right in there. Because see, all these roots have been bound up. They've all been bound up. Just loosen your dirt. Just a little bit around here. Now I can see this is not really dirt. It's mostly pine mulch. Okay. All right. I'm going to put that beautiful baby in. Fill the dirt over. And that's that. That's that. We have a beautiful mom ready to bloom. So I'm going to get this other mom planted in this pot and plant some other ones. So let me change the camera a little bit. I think for this, I'm going to fast forward you through and watch me do it. So hang tight, because we're getting ready to spin. All right, as you can see, they're all planted. I have cleaned my carnations up. They'll be good for winter. My begonias will be good for a while. All of these I will get in the ground for the probably next 2 weeks they live. Mums are in pots. All the pansies are in pots. Now you'll notice some of the pansies have yellow leaves and some of them were a little wilted. But I'm not going to give up on them. I'm going to leave them here. I'm going to soak everything, including these, down with water until I can get in the ground. So it'll be me and the watering can and lots of trips of water. So let me get that done and I'll be right back. Well, I did it. I got them all soaked. And see this big watering can? It took me 6 trips. But everything I planted is soaked. The ones that I'm going to plant in the ground are soaked. Now, I know y'all saw me get some that looked a little wilted and some that had some yellow leaves. But that's okay because right now we are transplanting them from a pot that they've been in to new ground, new soil. We don't want to put our plants into shock. So I'm not even going to place them. I'm going to leave them here for a couple days, keep soaking them every day and watering them. And then when they decide to stand up and be healthy, then I will cut the yellow leaves, any dead blooms or anything that's on them that needs to be cut. Then we will place them. So this video is going to take me a while. I'm going to close you off for today. But as soon as they're healthy enough to trim off the yellow leaves, and if some of them don't come back, we'll just have to remove them. But I'm going to give them a couple days getting soaked and getting used to the new soil and the new pots. And then we'll be back. So a second for y'all and 2 days for me. Well, it's been 2 days. And I am happy to report that we lost none of the pansies. Look at them. They all came back. Beautiful, beautiful. So, with a little water, a little nurturing, that's all it needs. Look at this. And if you heard a noise, that was Trixie trying to get in the recliner chair out here and she fell. So, let's see what we got over here. Okay. Look at these beauties. Like I said, we lost none of them. Trimmed up my little mini carnations. They're doing good. My begonias are still going. Not sure how long they'll last, but they're still going. And I got these all planted over here. I think there's a couple weeks left in some of them. They're still blooming. Oops, I got my shadow in there. Sorry about that. I got Trixie's butt. Trixie, nobody wants to see your butt. And my little cherry tomato plant over here. Look at this thing go. Uh-oh. A couple fell on the ground. I think it's time to harvest me a few. Have a little salad this afternoon. So, everything's looking good. I'm not going to show you the mums. Because that's already placed and displayed for some of my fall videos. So, let's turn this camera around and let's close this video. Well, I have now taken my summer plants and made fall plants. If you wonder why I'm sitting funny, it's because I'm rubbing Trixie. Ain't they high? Ain't they high? Well, that was fun. And I didn't show you everything because I am decorating outside and inside for fall. And I want to do a walkthrough video and show you how I've decorated. So make sure you come back and join me. And if you like this video and you like pansies and mums, give me a thumbs up. Now, I'm going to tell you something about pansies. Pansies do not require a lot of water. But chrysanthemums, if you've got mums, you've got to water them every day. Mums take a lot of water. And you don't want to buy those plants and spend all that money and have them die. So just remember, if you plant mums, you have to water them every day. So we're sitting in the sun. It's a little chilly outside. It's been windy here, really bad wind. So I hope you enjoyed the video. And if you're not a member of the channel, why not? Why haven't you subscribed? We do everything here. I've got a series on gourmet microwave cooking. We did our 4 fall crafts videos. There's always something going. And I'm getting ready to start a new book club. So if you're interested in that, make sure you subscribe and hit that notification so you can be made every time a video comes up, because you never know what I'm going to do. Remember, our channel is this, that, and everything else. So that leaves me wide open to do anything. So be sure to watch. But unfortunately, it's the sad part of the video. But it's also the happy part, because we're out in God's nature. And God has a word for you. God has a word for me. And we're going to find out what it is. Because this is something that we need to hear. Maybe an experience we're going through, or a turmoil or anxiety in our life, or something that we need reassurance from God that it's all going to be good. So let's see what verse we have today. Oh, Old Testament. Y'all know I love Old Testament. I study Old Testament more than I study New Testament. All right, Isaiah chapter 41, verse 10. Do not fear, for I am with you. Do not be dismayed, for I am your God. What more could we ask for? Do not fear, for I am with you. Do not be dismayed. No anxiety, no depression. Give it to God. Release it. But remember, when you pray and you give it to God, you've got to give Him wholeheartedly. You have to come to God with everything. Your heart, your mind. But pray on the issues you have. Give them to God. He's got them. Now, once you pray and once you give them to God, you've got to have faith that God will take care of it. Whether it's today, tomorrow, we don't know. God's a God of timing. How it'll be answered, we don't know. Is it the way we think it should be answered? We don't know. But God knows. God knows what's best for us. And He's going to give us what is best for us. So, do not fear, for I am with you. Do not be dismayed, for I am your God. Emphasis, your God. Isaiah 41:10. What a beautiful verse. This world is in such turmoil. People losing their jobs, people going hungry, people losing their homes. As you know, I lost my home. I'm living in an RV. But look what God has given me. I mean, I have everything I need. Do I have a lot of materialistic things? No. You know why? Because we can't take materialistic things to heaven with us. We don't need them. I had years of antiques and collectibles. I sold them. Why? Because I didn't need them. But God does want you to enjoy your home. Have joy in it. Feel comfortable in it. But that doesn't mean we have to be materialistic and go crazy. I mean, most of the things that I have are from thrift stores, yard sales, DIY projects I've done. And as you'll see, my fall decor is 99.9% decor that I made from things from the thrift store. Things I hadn't repurposed. You can do that. Go on these sites. Go on Pinterest. Look at these beautiful items with these high expensive price tags. Go to your thrift store. Look for things. Be creative. Make what you see. make it to your specifications. You don't have to spend a lot of money. I don't have a lot of money in this and what I've done, but I think it's beautiful, and I thank God for it. So, remember, I'm going to read it again, because this is very important. Do not fear, for I am with you. Do not be dismayed, for I am your God. Isaiah 41:10. What a beautiful verse. Bring us comfort, joy, and bring us peace. In a world of turmoil, God brings us peace. So, until our next video, please stay blessed. Stay in God's presence. Pray. Remember, God's your Father. He's beside you always. Walk like He is. Talk like He is. Just like you'd act with the respect that is due our Father. So, until we meet again, remember Genesis 31:49. The Lord watched between me and thee when we are absent from one another.